So, if we move into the next 90 days, so the last thing that you really do need to do, first thing, looking at structure. Again, it is looking at the keywords and looking at the results. See if there are any additional pages that needed to be added. Again, looking at testimonials. Try and keep the testimonials fresh, making sure that it looks like there are things happening. From a content, copy. Are there any pages that need to be reviewed? Have you seen any differences from the pages that you have actually reviewed? The video, making sure that if you didn't get a chance to get the surgeon, is there something new the surgeon can be saying? Introduction to the clinic, has there anything that's been changed in the clinic? And then also adding additional images. So again, the before and after images, but look at refreshing the navigation. Left-hand navigation rather than the horizontal or the header navigation at the top. Update the calls to action on each page to see if they have been working. So look to see whether the path and the journey within Google Analytics has actually improved the flow of traffic through your site. Next one, site stats. So look to see if there has been any changes in the past month. Things to look for are the visitors, the keywords, the time on site, bounce rate. Can anything be updated from the stats? Is there any new pages? Is there any new copy that needs to be included on the site? And then finally, doing the search results. So doing your vanity and your competitor search to see if anything has changed, and then making sure that your Google Places page is actually updated. And look at what is happening with your analytics on your Google Places page. Has there been a spike in something? Have new keywords actually driven people through to your Google Places page? The quick wins are quite easy and they're just reviewing of the content. The medium changes that need to be made are a little bit more functional, and then the 90-day changes are a lot more functional. So at least it gives you that lead time to make sure that those things can happen. One thing to note though is that everything that really I wanted to represent or make sure that it was clear is that this is really a cycle. You can't just put your website live and expect it to be relevant for someone after an extended period of time. You need to constantly revise, constantly review it and implement those changes and make sure that there is something that is coming from them. So if I was to leave you with 4 things to take out of the implementation, they are that marketing is a continuous activity. You can't just set it and forget it and think that just by having it there, it's just going to run itself. It does need to be constantly nurtured. You do need to invest some time and some effort in making sure that it is relevant and that it is actually getting through to your potential patients. And then lastly, it is the perfect vehicle to encourage that ongoing relationship and that ongoing dialogue with your existing patients, and to make sure that they do actually take that journey and do become advocates and referrers for the clinic based on the positive experience that they have felt. The next steps for you are read the reference guide. It goes through the 30, the 60 and the 90-day plan, breaking it down and making it really simple for you. Is review what you are doing online, it's a really simple thing, and then plan to see what else you can do. Pick out the 4 or 5 things that are really relevant for you and that you can implement quite quickly. Your technical consultants have been taken through this, so if you need any additional information, please refer back to them. But there are a lot of resources and links and references that are included within this webinar in places below. Please make sure you do have a look at them, and if you do need anything, let me know. Thanks very much. Get clicking.